Are men...
Cis, hetero men, absolutely, especially...
Weren't you just talking about equality?
Oh, absolutely. But we have to have that viewpoint because of how much we've been just by that gender. You know?
But you just said that all straight... Like, that's a pretty big generalization, don't you think?
It definitely is. It's not necessarily something I'm gonna, like, saying via statistics. I'm saying via experience.
Would it be if a man said all...
Yes. It's the same way as, like, reverse...
So in that case, isn't it kind of, you know, for a woman to say that?
Oh, I wouldn't say so. I mean, yeah.
So are you
Close to, but I'm trying to come out of that.
a my then?
Sure, yeah.
There's about a 90% chance that when I decide to get married, it'll be with a girl that's not from America. Men are now more objectified than women. They're simply viewed for what they can provide and what they can do for others. So much so that what one man won't do, the next one will. And you're just a DM away from any yacht, plane, or car in the entire world like that, just because you're alive. Now, I'm not faulting women for this because it's fun, and honestly, like, you should just take advantage of it. I just don't want to be anything a part of it, and I'm just gonna marry someone that's not from America. Reason being is, countries overseas have seemed to do a better job at preserving their culture and sticking to their core values. So much so that if you're looking for a long-term partner and someone that you're actually gonna marry, be the mother of your kids, to me, it makes more strategic sense to marry someone that aligns with those same core values. So I'm just gonna be friends with American girls unless you're unique.
Notice how he was very kind and polite when explaining what he wants. Yet they're still mad about it because they don't like it whenever men disqualify them. And for the 50-50 comment, most men have no problem providing for a woman if she is worth it. The problem is, it isn't worth it anymore, especially in the West. Which is why this gentleman said he would only marry and provide for a woman that isn't from America.
I just want you guys to know, there's no way that I'm gonna date a man that makes under 200K a year. That don't even make no sense. I'm not trying to struggle. I can struggle by myself, okay? Why would I want to struggle with a man? So if you're not making 200K, you can't date me. You trying to date me? I only date millionaires, baby. Like, you better get it right. Too many times you had it wrong. Don't be in my inbox. Working where? Where you work? That's the only question I got. Where you work? Then I could decide.
Where are all the guys that initiate dates?
Where are they? Why are you even asking? I mean, you told them to go away. You told them to leave you alone. You told them you didn't want them, you didn't need them, and that they really served no purpose. And they heard you. So they're off, hanging with their bros, maybe having a few beers, playing some video games, have a little brisket on the smoker. They're enjoying life. They're done dealing with your drama. They're done dealing with your inane expectations. They're done dealing with you. I mean, let's face it. You told them you'd rather be with the bears, so that's exactly what they're doing. They're letting the bears have you. You see, ladies, you've made one huge mistake. You forced men to look at things. You forced them to analyze relationships and see if they're worth it. And they found out, no, they're not. They find that their lives are much happier and much richer without you, which means they're not going to be coming back anytime soon.
I do, and I'm single until I'm married. Unless you bring in something more than my man can bring me.
What you mean by that?
Everything is negotiable.
So basically, he pay all your bills, he do everything.
It's all about working smarter, not harder.
I mean, he sounds like a pretty good guy then.
I know he is. It's a shame.
What you mean?
That's the law. I didn't make the rules. I need to make sure I have a monthly allowance. Like,
what?
Yes, what you thought?
A monthly allowance?
Absolutely. We're going to discuss that first and foremost, and then we're going to break down the other requirements.
What's the other requirements you talking about?
It's going to be paying for my tuition. It's going to be startup costs associated with my business.
I got to do all those things?
Yes, absolutely, and more. I just got started.
But why you can't pay your own?
I would when I don't have to. Like, I have the power. Like, the cards are in my hands.
That's what you really think, huh?
That's what I know. That's why my bills are paid.
I like to travel. What you like to do?
I love to travel.
You do?
Yes. So where we going to Dubai?
I think you could travel and get the Caught my car.
Oh!
They genuinely believe they deserve all of those things simply because they exist, but fail to realize it doesn't matter what they think they are entitled to if no one is willing to give it to them.
For all the men and also some women who don't see that women are inherently more valuable than men, I want you to show me the last time a man created a human.
The entire body of a woman is the creator of life. I'm sorry.
That's false.
We create life.
No. Let me correct you. Women bring about life. Men create life. Right now, I got 80 billion life forms living in me. Your eggs are dead until a man puts life form in you. Furthermore, you only have an X chromosome. Men hold the X and the Y chromosome. So we also dictate of the baby. So you should be thanking your father for creating you because your mother only brought you to term. But your father is your creator.
He's a legitimate super genius.
Yeah.
I'm 58.
Are you single?
I am. I just got a divorce, so I am single.
How long were you married to your ex-wife?
I was married almost 20 years.
So how did this 20-year marriage come to an end?
I know, right? It's amazing. I never thought I was going to get divorced. Now I'm really happily divorced.
You seem excited that it ended.
It's not that I'm excited, just a new phase in life. You know, after so many years, you know what happens, that the passion kind of goes away. It's not the same.
If you could go back, would you change anything about how the relationship ended?
To be honest, right now, I'm really struggling to understand if the human being is really designed to be with the same person for the rest of his life. I think that 20 years is the perfect amount of time. It just seems that to be with the same person for 40, 50 years just seems so difficult these days.
So my body count is 500, and it got me thinking, what is the average person's?
Okay, ask everyone to rate their looks on a scale of 1 to 10. Go ahead.
I think I'm a 12. Yeah.
Like 7.5, 8.
I'm 7.
8.
8. 7.5. 8.
So you're a 12?
Yeah.
I love your confidence.
Is it confidence or delusion?
It's definitely confidence, I think. I think that
Probably.
I am the most prettiest girl in the world.
You're 25, right?
Yeah.
Do you think you'll be more attractive in 10 years than you are now?
Yeah.
Do you think you'll be more attractive in 20 years?
Yeah.
30 years?
Yeah.
Okay, now you're just...
No, I'm a magic person,
so you'll be
right?
55.
And I'm
yeah,
like
okay.
a manifestation.
We're single moms. We act like we're strong, independent women until life requires tasks that a man should do. Where's your father?
We're single moms. We act like we're happy for each other when we get in a relationship, but secretly we want it to fail.
We're single moms. People ask us how we lose weight, and I say divorce and grief with a side of coffee.
We're single moms. We take turns scheduling mental breakdowns on the calendar.
Yours was last week. It's my turn. Let it go. We're single moms. We complain that there's no good guys out there, but then once a good one comes along, we self-sabotage.
If you enjoyed this video, I promise you'll enjoy this next video. I will see you there.